Single 40 podcast, episode 64. We're back with a repeat guest, our friend, subscriber, and photographer, Miles.
All right.
So, Miles.
Welcome back, man.
Thanks for having me, as always.
Of course, man. So you just got here to Honolulu a couple days ago?
Last night. Yeah.
So, I mean, we're dying to know what's going on in Angelo City.
It's looking pretty good. It's looking nice. It's still a little bit slow. They're trying hard. They're doing a lot of promotions. I think I forwarded you guys some stuff, that especially what Atlantis is doing, and they're trying to. There's a lot of shows, nice shows. They're trying to improve things, try to pick up stuff, business, but it's hard. It's hard, but they'll try their best.
Yeah, I mean, not a lot of people are traveling because everything's so expensive right now, but I mean, it's still got people coming.
Oh yeah, and good. I ran into AJ. AJ, I can't lie in front of the camera. I was dodging you, motherfucker. Nah, because he saw me go. We were messaging, then I see him like, oh shit, you were dodging me. No, man. I saw him at Lucifer. Nice. Not bad. Lucifer's not bad too.
And shout out to AJ, my views your world.
Yeah.
We missed him on the last one.
Yeah, he was back home visiting his family.
But it was good. He had a good time with his. He could spend time. That was his mom's birthday or something.
Mother's Day and his mother's birthday. Perfect.
Like yeah. I also ran into Dr. A.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of I don't know what. It's not. Shit. I'm not thinking Dr. Evil. It's more like a Uncle Fester kind of European. Because I told him that was my last guess. He's from Italy. Because he sounds like a Russian. He has an Eastern. I told him, hey, Doctor, you spent time in Eastern Europe? He goes, yeah. That's how he picked it up. But he's an amazing guy too.
Yeah, no, we did that podcast with him, and he's the guy behi's the beautification project, which I think is great. I mean, the pavers look good. I think the lighting changes the whole scene.
Yeah, it's like it's set up nice. Yeah.
No, we were glad to meet him and befriend him, and he's got a lot of stuff going on there. And like you said, he's a smart dude, so it was definitely good to sit down with him, get to know him, and I just ran about what we were just talking about. I was talking to him about that, and he said, it sounds like a good idea, so that made me even more confident. But I mean, did you watch our podcast on Koreans and the?
Oh yeah.
What's your take on Koreans?
It's like it's hard to say, right? It's kind of like a catch-22. Like, so they probably saved the place during COVID. They probably saved it because there was nobody. I don't know how they survived with nobody traveling at all. So I'm not sure exactly what they did. Did they stay open for nobody? Did they close? Who paid the salaries? But for some reason, they survived and it was okay. But
I know a lot of the bars changed hands during that time. Like people went out of business, and then it seemed to me like a lot of Koreans came in and invested after COVID of the bars that were no longer open, which I mean, anybody could have done that. You said, good thing somebody did because it saved the place.
Yeah. Even though what Dr. A's stats was like, it's not all Korean owned. And then like you said, or like he said too, or you need a Filipino owner. So they can't be the sole owners. And it's strange too, because how do they separate? Because they come in groups. And then there's also the Korean town, the Friendship. There's a lot of stuff there too. Nice, good restaurants. Kind of the KTV, not as exciting, but and they wear long dresses and whatever. But I don't know how they split. Do you go there or you go to Walkie Street to Red Street? I don't know how they do it. Yeah,
probably go to both.
Yeah,
I mean, most of the hate we see comes from a lot of the old school guys that spent a lot of time there in the 80s.
Right.
And I get the 80s was obvious, it was a different place, I'm sure. I mean, you went through there during those times, and it's definitely changed, but I don't know. You can't blame them for coming in.
Yeah,
it's
like you said, things changed, things morphed. They survived. At least it's still open. It's trying to thrive. So, but it's good. You guys come down. Too bad you can't come more. But I go like every month, at least 2-3 days. Sometimes I get kind of bored by myself. I'd rather have a socializing kind of. So, either call Sammy or look for AJ. But it's what you make it. It goes back to what you make it.
100%.
I never say this sucks. Like I don't want to never come here again. I'm coming back as much as I can.
It's always a good time. It's never not, right?
good people, good service. The food, you can find anything, you know, fairly safe too, you know.
Definitely. The food is definitely underrated there. There's so many good places to eat.
Right.
I mean, Dr. A's stats kind of blew me away. I would have figured it was shifted the other way. There'd be more Korean-owned than Western-owned bars. So when he threw out those numbers, and he knows because he's in contact with every single bar trying to raise money for that project. Right. So I was like surprised, and I was happy he said it. But for me, it's like, if you don't like the Korean bars, then go to the fucking Western ones. There's plenty of them.
Exactly. Take your pick, right?
I mean, Dollhouse and Atlantis, and then the Wolfpack group.
You could actually stay in 2-3 bars the whole time, and you'd be fine.
Totally.
Right. You don't have to bar hop. Like you just pick one, and you could go there every night.
One of the big complaints in the comments we get is that they raise the prices, right? And I don't know if the Koreans did that solely. I mean, I think one bar might do it, and then eventually they all start following, like any market in the world, you know?
Right.
But it's like, these guys are saying, oh, it used to be 3,500, now it's 5,000. It's like, bro, you can't afford fucking 1,500 more fucking pesos. Get the fuck out of here.
Actually, it's all relevant, right? Even if it doubled, it's still not. It's like not crazy, right? Okay, it's 20. It's 50 now. Now it was 25. Wow. Yeah, exactly. If you can't.
Like the girl drinks went from 150 pesos to 300. Yeah, it's like, I'm sorry, you can't afford that.
$2 more, man. Oh, it kills me.
I mean, I'm all about paying for what you get, but at the same time, it's like, if you want to have a good time, you got to spend a little bit of money.
Right.
Like,
exactly. Well, that's the hard part too when I go there, because we knew a lot of managers, some of the waitresses too, and it's so slow. They get nothing. I have to give. So I would buy one drink and I'm tipping like 1,000. Yeah, $100 peso drink and I'm tipping 1,000. Hey, you guys I'm blessed. We're blessed. Let's share it. You know. Yeah.
And I mean, it's an environment where, I mean, you know how the Philippines is. It's not easy to get work there, and you know, if you don't have the correct paperwork, if you don't have the right birth certificate, if you don't have education, it's hard to get work.
Exactly.
So a lot of the bars offer an avenue for, you know, girls to support their family and work, and they're there for money. And it's like, if it is slow, it's like, yeah, they got to raise prices, they got to make money, and the girls are going to bother you for drinks because they're trying to get paid.
If they wanna, yeah. Because some, they're just on their phone, like. Some of the Koreans, they're on the phone and they don't stand up until you ring the buzzer or whatever. Unfortunately, it goes back to like Red. But they told me they tried to talk to the girls and say, hey, you guys want to make money? You guys should just, you're like an actress, just smile a little bit, make like you don't have to love the guy or nothing, but you know, hey, smile, be nice, hi, you know, and you might get a drink out of it, you might, you know. Or more, you know.
It's funny you bring up the phone thing, because it's a valid point, right? But and we've gotten that comment, like, the girls are just all on their phones. But that ain't a Philippines thing. That's not a bar thing. That is a fucking generational thing. I got young employees, and those fuckers pull out their phone every chance they get.
Yeah,
I mean, you didn't grow up with phones. Me and Glenn are in that weird generation where we didn't get phones till we were in our early 20s. Right. So, like, these kids grew up with these things, you know, and it's like part of their fucking life. So I get it. Yeah, they shouldn't be sitting on their phones at work, but if it's slow and the manager allows it, I mean, I think it's definitely a generational thing. Whatever workplace you go into, you see it. You know?
That's true. I didn't think of it.
The best comment we got recently was on Facebook, and it was off one of the clips of the Korean podcast. And the guy made a comment. I'm paraphrasing here, but he was like, "The Koreans ignore Westerners." And so, like, my comment back to him was like, "You go to Angeles City to meet Korean men?" And then the best part was, like, he read my comment and then he like agreed with me. He came back, he's like, yeah, you're right. Like, that sounded weird. I'm like, well, yeah, like, who cares if they ignore you? Like,
exactly. Well, that's their culture. Same, like I was thinking on the drive here, like, that's why I asked you if you went to Japan. I just came back last month too. Everyone's on a mission. They don't got time to socialize. They just kind of go, or they're going with their friends. They're not the friendliest people. But that's all right. They're respectful. So I saw something too, why you don't talk on the train, because that's like a sanctuary. You're so hectic, stressed at work. There, go here, you gotta do that, gotta stay late, whatever. Then you go on the train and you don't want to be bothered.
A lot of guys are sleeping on the train in Japan,
sleeping. Either sleeping or they're on the phones too, listening to something, or
No, total cultural thing.
Yeah,
And
right.
and the Japanese culture is like, don't bother people. Like, keep to yourself.
Right.
And with the Koreans, like, the reason why I've never been bothered by like the tourist side of them is they do keep to themselves. And obviously I don't speak Korean and they don't speak English, so it's like, what the fuck do we talk about anyways?
And then it's like, well, you don't want them to get in your shit anyway. Just say hi or be respectful. They're not gonna go out of their way. But I'm sure if you get introduced, they'll be friends. They'll be nice.
Of course. And there's assholes in every culture from every country, but
it was funny when I was with at Sky with Byrne. That he knew Byrne knows, like, that guy's the boss, and you could tell because he got his henchmen, getting him food, like kind of kissing his ass. He's all laid back, cool, middle-aged guy. Then I just stood up, I bowed to him, I gave him a nice bow, and then okay, yeah. Then when he was leaving, I bowed, I stood up again, and I bowed. Then, did I? Because I was sitting down, because maybe I just did a sitting down bow, because then he did a double take, and he said, oh shit, because I'm getting like massaged by all the waitresses. There's like 4 waitresses. He looks and he goes, oh, and he bows to me, oh no, you're the man. You're the king.
yeah, man, I don't get it. I don't think we'll ever really understand it. But I mean, they don't get rowdy too. And
no.
Anytime somebody gets out of control rowdy, I don't care what they look like. It's not cool. It's not fun.
Right.
It's like, I don't mind rowdiness of people having a great time, but drunken idiots that act out. But that's mostly Americans and British, from what I've seen, and Australians. It's mostly us white people that do that shit. So
same in Thailand.
Thailand for sure.
They're just getting.
There's been a lot more of that shit on social
You see a lot of those videos, right? Guys getting in fights, and it's like,
it's the last thing you want to do.
Getting beat by the freaking lady boys.
Yeah, don't mess with ladyboys, dude. They'll gang on you. Like, they gang up and protect
because they're really a man. So you're getting your ass kicked anyway. You feel bad, but wait a minute, they're men too. So I don't feel as bad.
Well, everyone in Thailand could fight. Like they grew up fighting.
Yeah, no, the Muay Thai. It's a fucking pastime over there. You been to Thailand much?
I go twice a year. I usually go in February with my other friend I used to work with in Japan, and then the other guys that I deployed with military, I go with them in October, November.
Where do you guys usually go?
I go to Pattaya in February, and I stay in Bangkok on November. Sometimes we hit Pattaya too. We'll be back in October, November.
Yeah, Pattaya is a great city.
Yeah.
I love that place. Yeah. It's got the beach. It's got everything, man. So have you checked out Atlantis and their new entrance?
Oh yeah, I'll send you pictures. I like it. It's nice. Even the reception, the desk, and then the door. Oh, it's nice, beautiful. And like I said, they got the shows going on, the program. They're trying to publicize it. It's great.
Yeah, I mean, when we were last there, obviously you were with us. We had a great time at Dollhouse in Atlantis.
It was the best.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, a lot of room. The girls are real friendly.
Yeah, their management group's great too. Steve and Jamie, those guys are awesome. Yeah, it was a lot of fun there. Right. I look forward to it. I think on our next trip, we were flirting with the idea of just having one big party night and hitting like Dollhouse and Atlantis in the same night. It seems like every time we go, 2 nights, the second night's a lot more low key, and I think people kind of, spend all their energy and money on the first night.
In a way, it was kind of more manageable though. Yeah, I could get more done like that. The first night was a little bit because the problem, like when we went to Avalon, they already had a lot of customers, which is good for them. And then we come in, it's like, oh my goodness.
It was packed.
That's why I told Glenn, hey Glenn, where's the exit, man?
Yeah, me and Avalon, me and Glenn were like held up in the corner by the bar, like, because you couldn't really move around, right? And if you're trying to move around and take pictures, it's probably not easy at all.
Yeah, I didn't get many. I just kind of sat down on the side and just got far shots.
Yeah, no, great pictures. We used them for a bunch of slideshows we put out on the content, so we always appreciate that.
Yeah, those jerseys you got, those girls were awesome too.
Oh, big hit. See, that's the reason I did it. They appreciate. They always, every time they see me, oh, cool, yeah. I thought, I do. It's nothing, It's something, but it's nothing.
And they'll wear them every time we show up.
It's the thought they can't. No, that's why I say the next one is the San Fran. Oh yeah, it's coming.
And you're wearing the Niner hat.
We gotta represent. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, it's only fair because Glenn's from LA and I'm from Northern California.
Oh, okay,
so
okay.
He's a Dodger fan. I'm on the other side, so it works perfect.
Oh, I went to Las Vegas. Vegas was fun. That was fun too. That was really good. So one of the mamas said, "Oh, she was so happy you guys came. Oh, man, you get to take care, and because they're kind of dead too. Some nights I was the only customer.
Wow.
Yeah, we surprised them that night. I don't know anybody in their management group. Mikey knows one of the head waitresses or Mama Sans real well. And we've always gone there over the years, and they've always been great hosts. And I love the layout there. It's big, it's spacious, it's got a great AC.
Yeah.
They bring you freaking popcorn and peanuts sometimes. That was kind of a last second switch because that, what was it, Crystal Palace AC wasn't working. And we committed to going there because they were having that dance contest, and obviously we wanted to fulfill our commitment. But as soon as that dance contest was over,
and it was like kind of more fun they had fun. The dancers guys had fun.
No, definitely. But all of us were sweating our asses off. Sobered everybody up, right? So Glenn got smart and sent the security team on a recon mission to go to Vegas to see if their AC was working.
And it's a goal.
No, it worked out. And once we got there, I mean, we kind of overwhelmed them, but they did pretty well, like organizing. Remember, when we show up, we have all these people buying drinks. So we told like one girl, like, hey, take care of the bill and then give it to this guy. And no problem. So it worked out.
Yeah,
they did a great job. I love Vegas, man. And it's probably harder for them being off the strip too, like.
That's true, because there's one right on the corner. It used to be a body shop. They were trying to sell that for years, kind of dying. A Taiwanese bought it. He tried it. He did some renovations, decent, not great, but then they had a band. They had a band there too. It was fun. I went with Sammy, and but they just couldn't. It's just that it's not that far, but then it just doesn't get the traffic because they all closed. The Mako's, the other one, the Barnana closed too. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Have you been in Owl's Nest since they remodeled it?
Oh, you know what? I haven't, but I've been to this last week. There's a new one next to Monsoon because our friend Jester is there. He's the manager there. It's called Gumdrop. It used to be a while ago. I don't know if it's before your time. There used to be One-Eyed Wench or something. And then after that, it was something else. I forgot that one. That one most people know. Then it was 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been to 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
I mean, Lucifer was cool to go to. They obviously remodeled it. I mean, I can't lie. I like the old setup better, just for a big group, because they used to have the stage like just in the back, like against the wall, right?
Right, that's right.
And there was a huge area, so for our group, it could house us pretty easily.
Right.
And now they moved the stage to one of those middle stages with all the seats around it.
Right.
So yeah, that was a struggle to get everyone in there, but definitely, I'm glad they remodeled it. It's a fun place, but I like the old setup better. Got a cool idea. Somebody sent us a message and they said, like, have you ever thought of just like having a street party and like working with the local government and, because it's a walking street anyway, so there's no cars and, working with the government, bringing in like food vendors and possibly alcohol vendors and just having a party on the fucking street. Ooh. And I don't know how we would achieve that, but I thought it was a great idea.
Right.
And I think Dr. A is probably somebody that could help us with that because he's piped in with the mayor and the local government. So I think the next time we're over there, we'll bring it up to him and have him pitch it to the mayor and then see if they're interested. And if they are, then maybe sit down with them and try to plan it out and just
kind of like a dual party fundraiser kind of thing for the local, like they said, the vendors. Yeah.
Just like a street fair, or like almost like a farmer's market here.
Don't they have that like huge event every year on like they close the street, like the main street, Carthage?
Oh yeah. I forgot what that's called. With all the bands. I think it's in August.
Yeah. So I'm sure
I went last year. It was pretty good.
Yeah. But you just shut it from like the first sign kind of by Mega Dance to like where Kokomo's is, like just right there.
Halfway, yeah.
And close down the street and bring in, because at night they don't allow any of the food vendors in there, right? So they could sell spaces to food vendors and.
In a way, good I guess you need a permit, or you need to know somebody, because before it was like every 10 feet, right? Hey, Cialis, Viagra. So it's got there's less vendors now. They got to stay outside the perimeter. But before it was like, God damn, I took 10 steps and you, yeah, oh, hey.
Yeah, it was kind of a
extra
free
power.
for all.
Yeah, oh, Brandon, I live here, you know. But good. It possible. I did talk to Charlotte at Scorebirds, though. That is a possibility.
You know, that's another idea that never dawned on me. I didn't think about it.
Right.
And Albert brought it up to me. He's like, you guys went to the penthouse, you went to this place. He's like, why don't you have a pool party at fucking Scorebirds? And I'm like, it was like the obvious. I'm like, I've never even thought of it. I don't know why. And that is the perfect venue. That's another great idea.
Because I asked her about to revive the pool party. I mean, I could, not really to make money, but I asked them. I think they do well because they sell the beads and they sell the tickets. And then, but they said you need a permit. But if we do our own, it's just like a private party. You cut the red tape, and then just you can do whatever you want. Like I get, and you can bring your own stuff too, corkage, which is reasonable, you know. So yeah,
I'm sure we could set up a deal with them where we have a party and you know anyone can come.
This is what we're bringing, and
and just put a bunch of money down for consumables and just cut us off when it's been spent.
Exactly. Yeah.
Obviously, there's that stage like on top of the pool, so you could have dance contests and
whatever. Yeah.
Angels could go nuts on that. People could swim. Like, no, I think we gotta pull that off. I think maybe that's what we would do night 2. Like night 1, do Atlantis and Dollhouse, and maybe another bar, and then a day or 2 later, do a Scorebirds pool party. Starts like early evening.
That's a lot. Up to you guys.
It'd be great for photos.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We're just sitting here brainstorming on the podcast. The shit we can do. This is awesome.
Yeah.
What other good ideas you got?
For now, yeah. But I'm there, if you guys get questions, I'll go around, But I did talk to Uncle Mike. I said, with the aircon in Crystal Path, Mike, what the fuck is this, man? Like, fucking... Oh, and then it goes back, those guys, the dancers, they're wearing those space suits.
Oh, we got
that's like balls. The fucking... What is that? Like, that's like those garbage bag kind of suit, the sweat fucking...
Sauna suit.
Yeah, like, what?
Crazy.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with their AC, and he said it was out of his control, but I was like, bro.
Come on, man. Yeah.
I think the stupid thing is if he would have told me beforehand, like, I would have hired an AC people to come out there and fix it. Like, that's how serious we are about AC.
It was weak, but I think it's trying to catch up. It was struggling. It was struggling to get cold. Like,
it was hot when we walked in there, right?
They're cheap. No, they're cheap without. If there's nobody there, they just fucking for the workers. You just don't need the fans.
They just shut it off. I guess that makes sense. And then they just couldn't catch up.
It's kind of shitty, but
it's like half hour before we get there, fired up. Maybe an hour.
Exactly. Crank it all the way down, man, and high fan.
Because you bring 60, 70 people in a small environment. I mean, just the body heat alone fucking heats the goddamn place up. So when you get back to the Philippines, how soon will you go visit Angeles, you think?
It'll probably be in August. A couple weeks later, I'll see with my other friends from Delta. So they came down too. So it was a little bit wild too last week because my other friend, he unfortunately he's taking care of his dad, same thing what we were doing. So he hasn't been there for a year, so he went crazy.
Nice.
He went crazy. Like, yeah. We're like flaming drinks and all kind of stuff. It's different from what you guys, your part, because it's so big. With me, when we go, like, it's like you can concentrate kind of more micro, but it's a different kind of, it's still partying too, but it's a different kind of situation. That's why I feel for you guys, because you guys are you gotta take care of things, you can't really relax and enjoy, lay back, kick back.
It's the
You're
truth.
always thinking shit.
I mean, I can't complain about it because we built it and this was our goal. But yeah, no, I was telling Sammy and on the last trip, I think the second night we walked into Atlantis and I'm talking to the manager and trying to get everything set up. And I told Sammy, I'm like, I need to hire an operations manager, bro, because like I don't get to have any fun. Like, I'm always busy.
Well, everybody else having more fun than you. It's like...
But that is what it is. We still enjoy it. And for me, it's like watching everybody have a good time is what makes it worth it.
Exactly.
And hearing different people's stories that loved the party and had a great time, and meeting people like AJ and different vloggers that come out and shoot our events. Chubbs and all those guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I don't know. We don't have a date on our next trip, but our next party trip. But hopefully we'll get something locked in soon. But when you make it back to Angeles, go talk to Scorebirds and give me a contact.
Oh yeah, easy. We just need the logistics, but the fine tuning. But it's there. We could just show up like tomorrow and like 100 people. Here's what we're gonna do, and I'm sure they're gonna accommodate. They're not gonna go, whoa, what's going on? It's like this is the best.
No, they're prepared for it for sure. And you usually stay there when you go, don't you?
I always stay there because even it's not the nicest one, reasonably priced. Everything's good. Like I said, the security, housekeeping, the front desk, everybody, the restaurant. Everybody.
You probably know everybody too, first name basis.
Pretty much. Yeah. That's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing. Like besides other places, they're nicer places. Actually, ABC is really nice. That seems like all business though. They're not as personal. Of course, because they know you're gonna spend it. You have to spend because everything's double there. Really nice, but you don't have the feeling, Yeah.
No, definitely, and that's. I mean, if people are going to be repeat travelers there, and me and Glenn have talked about this on other podcasts, is like create relationships with the bars and the hotels, and it makes your stay better. And you got people that look out for you, try to help you. And if you're just there once, I get it, you don't know anybody, but if you're going to keep going.
Right. So you have to do that too. And then you would be more enjoyable because if it's just business, it could be anywhere, right? One time, whatever, But if they know us, they take care of us, we take care of them, everything's good.
Creates that loyalty, right? Yeah. And that's kind of the way things are done here in Hawaii too. It's like everything's relationship based, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're listening and you go there a lot, like try to stay at the same place, man. Meet the staff and they'll help you out. I mean, that's why we always stay with Amy.
Right.
And we followed her from one hotel to the next. I mean,
yeah, that's true, yeah.
But perfect, man. Thanks for coming down. It's always fun to sit down and talk to you and see you.
Glad to have me.
We will wrap this thing up unless you have any more insight for us, but...
not that I can think of, but we did pretty good.
Fuck yeah. We'll keep taking the pictures, man. We love that, and it helps us out. And
right on, yeah.
We look forward to the next time you see you being in the Philippines, not sitting here in Honolulu.
Okay, cool.
Awesome. Thanks for coming by, man.
All right.
Perfect.